Final race, Class 3, 1650, the end of the programme at Happy Valley on a Wednesday night, headed by California Turbo. Gets the blinkers on for the first time for his second start here in Hong Kong. Green Luck gets the blinkers on as well. Zach Purton, Casper Founds, course and distance winner, 2 starts back. Happy Dragon, course and distance winner last time out. Let's Take It Easy, course and distance winner, 2 starts back as well. Bank on Red, runner-up to Happy Dragon last time out. Relentless Me and Nitro Express, 8th and 7th in that race respectively. Starlight Nights, another last start, course and distance winner and Acclaim Light. A 2-time course and distance winner, Dylan Moe, taking £5 off. Is actually eligible for lower grades. California Turbo and Bank on Red have been up to Chung Far and back within the last 30 days. Now we've made our way to the touchscreen here for the final event to have a look at the speed map and a couple of key races as well. And as far as the speed is concerned in this last, well, Starlit Nights made just about all last time out. Are we trying to do the game?
He will be, yeah. You can see Spirit, of course, who's now in the yard of Tony Millard. He's been to the Valley recently for a trial, finished third, potentially may roll forward, try and head towards the lead with Starlit Night. Relentless Me's come up with a better barrier. He's going to try and utilise that. Interesting runner for me, there's a few of them. Firstly, California Turbo. Now, he showed some pace in a trial at Chung Far, the trial we saw earlier on in the show, which was won by Seven Heavens. So potentially up to the longer trip and blinkers on, he might be rolling forward. What does Happy Dragon do? Exceptional win from his last start. He can't sit out there. He's got to try and slot in. I don't think Zach Purton on Green Luck will let him in if that's the situation. So he might either have to roll forward and be really handy the pace or potentially go all the way back to last, which puts it into the difficult scenario for him, I would have thought. All right, so a few variables there, Paul. Any clues from track work for us?
Green Luck has maintained his condition really nicely, and you can see him going well here. He's the one closest to us. We saw Naboo Star working with a horse earlier on, but look, Green Luck goes really nicely here as well. He's in the green colours, funny enough, and just pulling up after a really decent gallop. Let's Take It Easy. He's been working well in recent time. He's a winner 2 starts ago in Class 3. Better Responsibly from Barrier 5. Should get a nice run looking at that speed map. Let's Take It Easy. Come up a big price as well. And the other one here, Starlit Night, he's going to try and lead all the way, isn't he? He's likely to go forward, and he doesn't look like there's too much opposition for that. Jack Wong with a light weight. So he's in form at the moment, Starlit Night, albeit in lower grades. All right, we'll have a look at that win of his in a moment or so. Let's start off with Happy Dragon, a wide margin winner last time out with jockey Sylvester de Sosa.
Happy Dragon, Sylvester, a horse who'd been close on a few occasions, unlucky at times. Must have been nice to get that win last time.
Yeah, it was, yeah. And, you know, he's a bit tricky, but, you know, it was good to win on him last time. And I think it will be very competitive this time, but he's go there with a 2-8 chance again.
In what way is he tricky?
And, you know, Happy Valley, and, you know, he's a horse. I think he likes to be handy, and, you know, everything needs to go right in his way, you know, like almost every race. But he's, like, I think he needs to get a lead. There's a list to the last 200 and trying to pick him up from there.
You drew well last time out, but this time you drew on barrier number 12. Given that he is tricky, as you say, is that a good thing or a bad thing, that wide draw?
And I wish it was a low draw, to be honest, because you have more choices to go forward or take it back, you know. From a wide draw, it's a bit tricky, like, you know, because sometimes they jump quicker and they slow down, and if you get caught wide, and the race is over, you know. But you just have to work out from there and try your best and see you can ride a nice, smooth race.
Last time out, you rode and won on Starlit Night, who lines up in the same race, but was it your call to stick here with Happy Dragon?
Yeah, it was, yeah. So, you know, and I went for that one, and for Happy Dragon, I think he could be a bit more in the tank.
We'll come back to Starlit Night in a second or so, but Happy Dragon, he's won 3 lengths in a Class 3. Bank on Red has got a £9 turnaround. It's a fair effort.
He's just got better and better with racing. If you actually look through his form, 4 starts ago, beaten by Let's Take It Easy, who's in the race. 3 starts ago, finished behind Green Luck, who's in the race as well. But then, of course, last start, he was able to step up a notch and really run away for a good win. That was a good interview. We saw the good barrier where he got into, whereas this time he's got 12. I think they'll take the option, listening to Sylvester there, to go back. It's a good to slow possible tempo, which may make it difficult for him. All right. Well, Paul, Brett mentioning the run behind Green Luck, a couple of starts back. This is it in actual fact. There he is, Green Luck, slightly obscured at this stage. Take a line on the other. There was Happy Dragon out wide. He might be again with that wide draw. Nordic Warrior
in with some cover here behind, and the other one to take a note of is Nitro Express back on the inside too.
Yeah, now there's only £1 different between these two now because they've both found some form, both Green Luck and Happy Dragon. Green Luck's got the better draw. He's £1 worse off, but I thought the way he won this race, he can beat Happy Dragon again. This is the Quinella for me. It's a strong race, this one, but I think Green Luck can beat Happy Dragon from that better barrier draw.
I ended up siding that way as well, with the gate being the deciding factor. But I do think Happy Dragon's come on a lot, particularly from 2 runs ago to his last start win. We can see the difference between them there. They both look really nice types going forward, and Green Luck's a nice 4-year-old. Obviously, they'll be eyeing off the 4-year-old series should he be good enough.
Yeah, they put the blinkers on the first time as well for Green Luck. Here's Starlit Night. This is the other horse that Sylvester rode to victory last time out, well, he just dictated from the front. He bolted up.
Yeah, and there's every chance he'll find the lead again and potentially run the race as he likes, unless there's a surprise horse from wider out. Maybe California Turbo, as I mentioned when we looked at that speed map with blinkers on up to a longer trip. He might roll forward and put some pressure into Starlit Night. Whatever the case, you've got to look at the class factor for Starlit Night. 8 runs in the grade, never been in the first 4, but he is going better than he's ever gone before. So I'd tip against him to win it, but he could pinch minor money at best.
Yeah, I put him in at 4th if they leave him alone, and he's going well.
Yeah, it was certainly a super effort. It's interesting to look at the market at this stage. The Relentless Me is actually come up as favourite. But what are your thoughts here, Paul? Yeah,
I'm going to go with Green Luck to beat Happy Warrior. I still think he can beat him. So that's my Quinella. Happy Dragon, I should say, not Happy Warrior. So Green Luck to beat Happy Dragon, 2 to beat 3. They both improved a lot, but Green Luck's better off at the draw. Let's take it easy. Should get a nice run in behind. He's going well at the moment. And Starlit Night, catch me if you can. I think he can stay on at a reasonable price for those exotics. 2, 3, 4 and 11. I'll go the QQP, 2, 3, 4.
I've got the same tiers as Paul, 2 to beat 3 and 4. I'm like Paul, I think the barrier suits Green Luck. He looks potentially class 2, maybe better. Happy Dragon, despite the awkward gate, they will go back in a slow tempo. He's just going that well, he's hard to leave out. Let's take it easy. He's drawn beautifully to get the run of the race. And I thought Spirit, an interesting inclusion to the Millard yard, could run a bit of a race at a bit of a price. So I've snuck him in for 4th, 2, 3, 4 and 6.
Yep, that's my cue as well. 2 and 3 in the final event. Straight into the stats. Who are we focusing on this week, Paul? The trainer-jockey combination of Casper Fownes and Zach Burton.
Yeah, we know they're pretty good at the Valley. We just thought we'd show it in some figures for you. 26 runners, 6 wins, 6 seconds, 2/3, 23% win rate. So it's down there in black and white. Let's have a look at what they've got. Smart Baby, big chance. Family Leader, big chance. Marvel Joy's favourite. 7 Heavens is one of the favourites. And we all like Green Luck in the last. So they could be in for a good night.
All right, OK. Any of those crop up as a best bet?
No, I'm going to go with Let's Go Free with a very light weight on the pace. Should be a reasonable price as well. And Jimmy Ting is going very well at the Valley from barrier at number 5. So Let's Go Free. And Big Fortune, again, with Dylan Moe aboard. Again, it comes in with a light weight, another one on pace. Play of the day, 7 Heavens, Game Changers and Big Fortune. Quinella place.
For me, Jolly, bountiful race, 5, number 6. I think he'll get a strong pace to run at, and he can overhaul them. And the same for Buoyant Boy, race 7, number 7, my long shot. My play will be in the first, Smart Baby, Clement Legend, the 2 horses that have both won their last 3 starts to cue the first.
All right, Prance Dragon for me, and Berta Rispoli in the saddle. First start for Tony Millard, and Warm the Voice in that final event. I think from a good gate he can get involved at a decent price. Green Luck, Happy Dragon, and Warm the Voice, my QQP in the last. So that is Happy Valley. Looking forward to that. Looking forward to the weekend, though. Beauty Generation back, plus all our star sprinters too. Yeah, Mr. Stunning returning as well. Group 1 doubleheader. Yep, should be great. Can't wait. All right, that's the show. Thanks for watching. On behalf of Paul, Brett and the rest of the team, hope we'll see you at Happy Valley on Wednesday night when we'll be racing to win. Good night. Good night.